After the end of Chainbase Genesis, the testnet is officially live, and this could be the last step before the mainnet and airdrop take place. So, if you're ready to get your hands on potentially an enormous free crypto airdrop from Chainbase, let's continue with this video. Nonetheless, nothing in this video is financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet for extra security and always conduct your own research. Before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button to support our channel and stay up to date with the latest crypto guides, reviews, news, technical analysis, and so much more. Friends, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this airdrop could be absolutely enormous and I can't wait to share this guide with you. We are officially on the Chainbase website, which is chainbase.com. We've officially got the X page, which is at Chainbase HQ. Give them a follow and turn on the notification bells to stay up to date with everything regarding their network, their testnet, and of course the upcoming airdrop. Now, what are we going to do from here? Well, my friends, what we're going to do is we're going to show you exactly how to qualify for their upcoming airdrop once the mainnet goes live. I personally believe that the mainnet will go live at some point in 2025. Nothing is confirmed. However, I personally believe they won't spend that long in the testnet stages, as we spent a very long time in Chainbase Genesis. Now, for those who are subscribed, you probably remember that we covered this airdrop tutorial in our first top 5 free crypto airdrops in 2025 part 1, which, as you can see over here, if you come over here, we've got the Chainbase free airdrop guide, of which we focused on Genesis. Now, you can see that I've got my zircons there, and all we needed to do was very simply check ourselves in every single day, get ourselves some zircons, get ourselves the mystery boxes, and then of course we would have to wait for it to conclude, and then we'd be able to claim our mystery boxes. Now, I'm going to go and give you an update. However, Chainbase Genesis, which as you can see here, I've got my zircons up top, and down below we can see the adventure has concluded. You can see the amount of days that you logged in straight and how many NFTs that you have in your backpack, as well as the boxes that we are going to be soon unlocking. We have 7 regular boxes and 6 super boxes, all of which we did from checking in on the platform. However, down below you can take a look at all the tasks that you completed to earn zircons. In my opinion, guys, these zircons are going to translate into Chainbase tokens at some point in the future. That is not confirmed. It could very well be a multiplier or an eligibility requirement. However, the next step of using the testnet is of course the next big step. So guys, of course we're going to go through all the information you need to know about the testnet, and therefore back over on X. If we scroll down, as you can see on the 13th of March, we have got a thread here that says they are excited to share the Chainbase February newsletter. Discover the latest insights into the network updates, community growth, and event highlights. Now, you can either read this thread here, guys, which gives you the basic information that you would need, or you could very simply read the full blog, which I'm personally going to do, and pick out a few things that are worth picking out. So scrolling down, guys, you can see an overview of what is in this blog, but we want to primarily focus on the Network Testnet Explorer being live. They're excited to introduce the official Chainbase Network Testnet Explorer, designed to deliver transparency, clarity, and actionable insights for all network participants. You can see that it's tailored to key stakeholders, including node operators, enabling them to monitor node performance, uptime, and synchronization status, stakers for detailed rewards, validator rankings, and delegation statuses. Manuscript zone owners and alchemists can keep an eye on manuscript inventory, distribution, and zone-specific metrics, and general users probably like us can explore network-wide data to assess participation opportunities. So guys, you can see all of the information regarding the test network, of which is going to be the main focus of this video, like we've said. However, down below you can see that the Genesis check-in feature has also concluded, which we've shown you on the website itself. We don't need to come on here every single day, guys, because you can't do anything, and therefore the next step, like we said, is to focus on the testnet. But you can also see the Discord role verification is completed for those who are very active in the Discord. And then down below, you can take a look at all the marketing that they've been doing across the Web3 ecosystem. But friends, we are not going to go into all that information, as I think it is unnecessary. What I also would say is, before you get started, if you don't know what Chainbase is, I would really recommend getting to know it before obviously the mainnet goes live. I would recommend going over to their website and learning as much as you possibly can. You can head over to their documentations as well. It's entirely up to you. However, you can take a look at the About section and learn everything you need to know about Chainbase. This is very important. No matter what airdrop you are farming, you need to understand the protocols. You need to do your research, whatever you are doing doing in Web3. As you can see down below, guys, you will get all the information you need to know about this amazing protocol. However, I'm very bullish on Chainbase, my friends, and I think this could be one of the biggest free airdrops that we'll ever receive. That's why we're farming so heavily on it, and that's why we've made another tutorial for the Chainbase ecosystem. However, in the future, we'll definitely be returning to another Chainbase airdrop, but this is very simply going to be a quick guide, so why don't we continue with the tutorial of Chainbase. So, where do we begin, my friends? Well, the first step is to very simply go up into Developer tab and check out the Network Explorer Testnet. Obviously, this is the main focus, so you can have this up, get to know it, get to understand it, check out the operator section, the zone section, and the blockchain section. Once you've got yourselves acquainted with the Testnet Explorer, of course, now we want to start bridging over to the Chainbase network. How do we do this? Well, of course, what we're going to need to have first is a wallet of which is going to be EVM compatible, and you are of course going to need to have a testnet set up which is going to be Ethereum Sepolia. So as you can see in my wallet, my friends, we've got the Sepolia network set up, and I've got 0.9858 Sepolia ETH. For those who don't have any testnet tokens, I will show you how to get some right now. Therefore, before we get over to the Chainbase bridge, my favorite faucet that I like to use for Ethereum is the Alchemy platform, of which all you need to do is very simply go up into your MetaMask wallet. Up the top, you can see your wallet address. You just need to copy that to clipboard. You need to come back, very simply paste your wallet address, tell them you're not a robot, and click send me ETH. It's completely free to do. Now guys, this is a very easy way to get Ethereum Sepolia, which you can get every 72 hours for free. You will get 0.1 ETH Sepolia, so it will be absolutely fantastic for exploring ecosystems such as Chainbase. Now, it won't take that long to get into your wallet, so you just have to wait. As you can see, it's already done, and therefore we can now be done with the Alchemy platform and head over to the Chainbase bridge. Now, it wasn't easy to find the Chainbase bridge whatsoever, but I'm very grateful to have found this tweet over from Airdrop Adventure, the legend himself. He has provided us with the bridge, which is absolutely fantastic, and I can't thank you enough. You just saved me a lot of time because I was scavenging through their documentation. However, guys, once you are on the official bridge, which I'll leave in the description down below, of course, we need to get started with our EVM wallet. So as you can see, once you are ready, you need to get your EVM wallet prepared, and you very simply need to get started. Now, once you are here, as you can see, we've already got our testnet tokens which appear. This appears to be the super bridge platform because I know that logo, and this is the same bridge of which we can use to move assets to and from superchain networks such as Base, Optimism, Unichain, and so on. However, enough of that. That is not the main focus of this video. The main focus is now to move Ethereum Sepolia tokens from the Ethereum Sepolia testnet over to the Chainbase network testnet, which we can see right here. So once you click on Ethereum Sepolia, it will very simply toggle back and forth. So the only thing we can do is actually move assets to and from the Chainbase network. Therefore, the first step, my friends, is to very simply choose an amount that you want to bridge from the Ethereum Sepolia network. Now, bear in mind, you will have to leave some Ethereum tokens in your wallet for gas fees. Bear in mind that none of these transactions that you are conducting has any real monetary value. It is completely free. And yes, these are just testnet tokens, and therefore it won't cost you a dime. So for me, guys, I'm going to very simply bridge 0.02222, and it's going to be roughly $422 of testnet money, which has no real monetary value, like I said. And here, guys, it's going to use the native bridge to bridge over to the Chainbase network. It's going to take 3 minutes, and it's going to cost 0.00254 in gas tokens. Therefore, once you are ready, guys, all you need to do is very simply click review bridge. Very simply, click continue, and then you must confirm the message down below, and yes, I click continue. Once you are ready, you just click start, and boom, as you can see, the transaction is now taking place, and we just have to wait for Ethereum Sepolia tokens to move to Chainbase. Now, basically, guys, what you want to do is you very simply want to bridge as much as you possibly can to the Chainbase network. There are no decentralized applications that we can use right now, and I'll get into more of that later. But all we need to do is very simply get ourselves ready for the Chainbase network, of which will soon hopefully have some decentralized applications. But as you can see in the wallet, my friends, the assets have now taken place and they have left the Sepolia network, and we just need to wait for it to be received on the Chainbase network testnet. But of course, we do not have the Chainbase network set up in our wallet. How do we get this network set up? Well, option one is to very simply click this arrow button, which will reverse the transaction, and it will see that we've got the Chainbase network on the left-hand side, which will then trigger a transaction from the Chainbase network to the Sepolia network. So if, for example, I was just to click review bridge, as you can see, if I click continue and I click continue once again, and I go through all of these steps, as you can see, it's going to automatically come up with the Chainbase network testnet in my wallet. However, if I go into my wallet, my friends, as you can see, it automatically added the Chainbase Network Testnet. Therefore, I didn't need to do anything manually. However, if it doesn't come up, guys, that is exactly how you get it to appear. Or you can use a popular website known as Chainlist, and all you'd need to do is very simply type in Chainbase and you would be able to find the Chainbase test network appear. Obviously, once it gets added, you just need to click include testnets and it will very simply come up. However, it hasn't been integrated to this platform yet and therefore we just need to wait. However, my friends, as you can see, we just need to wait for our transaction to move over from Sepolia to the Chainbase Network Testnet. Right now, the tokens are still not appearing because, of course, it still needs to wait that full 3 minutes. Obviously, the network might be quite congested too, and that might play a big crucial role in it as well. And therefore, all that is required is a bit of patience. If you have that, then of course, guys, you'll be good to go and hopefully you'll get a fat airdrop for your patience. However, once the transaction has taken place, my friends, you have two options. Option 1, you can either very simply A, bridge your tokens back from the Chainbase Network Testnet over to Sepolia, or B, very simply leave your tokens there so when the decentralized applications go live on the Chainbase Network Testnet, we'll be then able to conduct transactions with that Ethereum Sepolia. However, if you are bridging over from the Chainbase Network Testnet over to the Sepolia network, that will conduct as a transaction on the Chainbase network, and therefore that's why some people are doing that. Some people are leaving their testnet tokens in the Chainbase network so that once the dApps do go live, you'll be able to conduct transactions on all sorts of different apps. But my friends, now you can see that we've got our tokens ready to go. We do have that option of bridging back from the Chainbase network. So let's just say as a tutorial, I don't know, around 0.001. I'm going to click review bridge and click continue. So I'm not going to do all of it, guys. And as you can see, once we go through the steps, it says that I must complete 2x transactions on Sepolia. Gas prices may fluctuate, cool, and a bridge cannot be sped up or cancelled once started. Also, guys, it will take around 1 hour. So it does require a lot of patience for this one. So once you're ready, you just need to click start and then off you go. So it's very simple, guys, and that's how you would bridge back to the Sepolia testnet. I've given you both options and it's entirely up to you. But once you've done that, guys, and you've waited the hour and you've bridged back over, the next step is to very simply get ready for their ecosystem. So on the website of Chainbase, if you go up into the top and go to about, as you can see, we've got the ecosystem tab. And this is exactly where we are going to be exploring the future ecosystem of decentralized applications. However, for now, of course, we can't do anything. We just need to wait for some of these protocols to be enabled on Chainbase Ecosystem Testnet, and therefore we'll be able to use our Sepolia Testnet tokens. But for now, my friends, we can very simply just get ready. We can see the huge amount of applications already within their ecosystem. However, guys, very simply, I'm excited to see what Chainbase are going to bring forth in their testnet and of course their mainnet. But the main focus is, guys, if we are using the test network as much as we possibly can, if we are bridging over to the test network as much as we possibly can, in my personal opinion, by the time the airdrop goes live and the mainnet goes live, we should hopefully get a nice allocation. But of course, there are no eligibility requirements that have come out yet. We haven't got any allocation details, and therefore this is all just speculation. What else can we do? Well, over on the documentation, I stumbled upon something. So if you go to the frequently asked questions, as you can see here, what are all the ways I can get involved? Option 1, we've got the data platform. So if this is something you can do, you would head over to the data platform. You can join the data network. In the future, we'll be able to use the AI agent. If you can write a manuscript, great. Join the Discord. Guys, these are all the things that we can do right now other than the test network, which we've just shown you. Obviously, some things here may require some knowledge and experience knowledge as well, not just some basic knowledge, and therefore this might not be for everyone. However, joining the Discord and in the future using the AI agent will be things that we can do as users. But friends, we've left this one quite short and sweet. There is not much that we can do on the Chainbase network right now. We are in the very early stages and therefore we'll be keeping you up to date in the future. However, guys, the main purpose is to very simply bridge over to the test network and get ourselves ready for the future decentralized applications. Nonetheless, guys, we appreciate every single one of you who have tuned in. We hope that you found this helpful and easy. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2, and we also have many other airdrop tutorials on our YouTube channel that you can take advantage of. And on Friday this week, or even Saturday, we'll be posting a Monad airdrop tutorial part 2 to help you with that free crypto airdrop as well. But friends, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate every single one of you, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.